Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining Mama Cutie Finance today. As you guys are coming in, go ahead and please hit that thumbs up or hit the thumbs down, whatever you choose to do. But guys, as you can see by the title, it is a pending government shutdown. So make sure you share this video, guys, because this is very important that everybody gets this information. Okay, so let me tell you how this is going to affect you and your benefits, things that are going on in your community. Government shutdown, guys, can impact and affect several things. And I'm going to tell you guys, how can this impact you? Okay, so share this video, guys. Now let's get started. Okay, first I need to tell y'all what a government shutdown is. And that basically occurs when Congress fails to pass or the president refuses to sign a spending bill. Okay, guys? And I know y'all probably wondering what spending bill that was. And guys, let me tell you. Now, this is a spending bill. It was a controversy over a spending bill that had extended funding to it, right? And that was through March the 14th. But guess what? What the Republicans, guys, including Donald Trump, objected to billions of dollars in that spending, okay? And that's pretty much what's causing the possible government shutdown. So you probably want to know how long a government shutdown can last. Well, the last government shutdown, guys, in 2019, that government shutdown lasted for 34 days. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was shut down on December 22nd, 2018 to all the way to January 25th, 2019. So you see how some of your things can be affected by a government shutdown? Okay, so we definitely don't want that to happen. But if it does, this is what's going to be affected. Services such as issuing tax refunds and conducting audits may be delayed. So y'all probably ain't gonna get y'all tax refund. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but you just might not be getting your tax refund. Section 8, HUD, all those type of government programs, they are affected by the government shutdown. So because it's going to be short of staff, make sure y'all just contact the HUD office and the Section 8 office and see how it's going to impact y'all to make sure that y'all rent get paid and you be able to pay on this FHA loan and see what's going on in y'all city. But yes, guys, it will be impacted. As further as your Social Security benefits, guys, being paid out during the government shutdown, Social Security benefits, guys, will continue to be paid during a government shutdown according to the Social Security Administration plan, okay? But because if y'all don't have nobody there to process your payments, I don't see how you're going to get your check. It may definitely be a delay in that, okay? So you might want to know if your Medicare and your Medicaid going to get shut down during this government shutdown. So let me tell you how that's going to work. So Medicare and Medicaid coverage continues reimbursement, and it will still be processed, but the Department of Health and Services says it continues the operation as mandatory program payments, but it is limited staff. So again, if you don't have nobody over there working, you might be delayed with Medicare and Medicaid too, okay? So I know y'all probably wondering what's going to happen to your SNAP benefits. Well, let me tell you what's going to happen to the SNAP benefits. So according to SNAP, okay, now the benefits, they could continue during this government shutdown. But again, it depends on them essential workers. Now, if you ain't got nobody to work, process these payments, y'all SNAP gonna be pushed back. Wow, it's now you probably want to know, do I gotta pay taxes during this government shutdown since they gonna shut down everything? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You still have to pay taxes during this government shutdown. Okay, so everything is still required from the IRS. Okay, typically everything continues to process with your tax returns and payment. All right, so you probably want to know, okay, you know, school getting ready to start back during that time. So sure, you probably want to know, sure, am I going to get my Pell Grant? Am I going to get my federal grants? What's going to go on? Well, let me tell you what's going to go on. Disbursement for the Pell Grant, federal education grants, they will continue as usual because these funds are processed a year in advance, so they should not be impacted. However, some of the administration tasks may be delayed, and you know what that means. Y'all Pell Grant and y'all federal education grants could be delayed as well. Okay, so you might want to know, are the post offices open during this government shutdown? Well, you know that the mail still got to get delivered. So yes, the post office services will remain open. And a lot of the other mail services will remain open, guys, and they just will just operate independently. If they're short staff and things like that, of course, your mail gonna be delayed. Okay, so you might also be thinking like, will you receive your unemployment check during this shutdown? Well, let me tell you, unemployment benefits, guys, are generally not affected during a government shutdown, but the state unemployment insurance benefits will continue as the funding of these programs comes from the state sources. Okay, but again, if they don't have anybody processing those payments, with those essential workers not being able to work, then yes, it's going to be a delay in your unemployment. Okay, so you might want to know about the FHA loans. Will they be affected by the government shutdown? Well, guys, during the government shutdown, federal housing may be delayed, guys, due to the reduced staffing. However, Department of Housing and Urban HUD Development will oversee FHA maintains limited staff. Okay, so I know y'all probably want to know, okay, what's gonna happen to my HUD housing? If you got an FHA loan, you probably gonna be like, oh, what's gonna happen to that? Yes, guys, that is definitely impacted by the government shutdown. I know I probably got some VA people that are watching me, so you probably want to know if your VA payments will continue during the government shutdown. Well, let me tell you. Now, the government shutdowns, they don't really affect veteran affair benefits such as compensation, pension, education, housing. But however, VA services, guys, may be reduced and offices may close. Yes. So make sure you visit your website and your VA website to get more information to see how this government shutdown will impact you, because it definitely could. Now, as further as passport services, guys, this is not expected to be affected by a government shutdown, but although it also depends on the length of the shutdown, okay, and the location of the passport office, because transportation security and different custom barriers and air traffic control workers, they are considered essential workers, and that could affect their pay. And check out that TSA website so that way you guys can get more information about the government shutdown. Your student financial aid will be affected by this government shutdown. It's a wide range of things that's going to be affected by this government shutdown, guys. But I come on to give you guys information so that way you can just prepare and don't panic. So if you got plans that's going on, make sure plans don't be affected by this government shutdown. So until then, I want you guys to stay prayed up and boss up, baby. Bye.